Welcome to your reading for the upcoming week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Before we jump in, let me just ask you to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy this type of content. Also, give this video a like, leave a comment, engage with the content to let the algorithm know that this is something that you like. And if you'd like to support my channel, my work, the best way probably is to purchase a reading from me, from my website, because that way you receive something unique and personal as well. These are, of course, general readings for all of us, so there's guidance for many people in here, but you can ask any personalized question and receive specific answers. Okay, so we're starting with the Gipsy card as always, and the theme of the upcoming week is money. So this is pretty self-explanatory, I think. Money is a centrally important theme of our lives, whether we like it or not. A lot of people have shame and guilt associated with this question or topic of money. So, money is pénz in Hungarian. And then we also have geld, argent, or argent. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But you guys are going to help me out, I'm sure. Money, movac, denaro. So let's listen to what the tarot has to say in connection with this topic of money. Money is the source of a lot of fears, a lot of desires, and a lot of shame, like I mentioned. It's a really complex topic that has a lot of psychological and spiritual implications. So it's a very exciting thing to investigate. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay. We are using the Heindel deck, by the way. Some of you like to know which deck I'm using in case you like it and want to get it for yourself. So we have the Fool. This is number 0 of the Major Arcana, the true beginning of the quest, the Fool's journey. It starts with the Fool himself. And 0 is an interesting number if you think about it, because depending on where you have it, it could mean a lot of different things. Adding zeros to a certain amount of money or a certain sum, a certain number, is going to increase it. But if you only have a 0 in your bank account, then you can start to worry. So it's a very mystical, kind of occult origin story that the Fool is explaining to us here. Obviously, 0 is the cradle of everything. It is the yet unexpressed, the yet unarticulated. It's the obscurity of these creative powers that exist in the universe. It's where everything comes from. It can also represent the mother's womb, the totality, the perfect synthesis between baby and mother, the yet unborn experiencing this beautiful sense of oneness. This is the experience that we continue to chase as we grow up. We have it imprinted in our memories, and we are continually trying to recreate it. So here's what the Fool and I guess his thought process could mean in relation to money. The first message is, you cannot plan a lot of things, even if at first glance the realm of money, finances, and an economy might seem like a totally rational, predictable, and analytical field. And to a great extent it is. There's a hint of madness to it. There's a little twist of unpredictability and chaos that exists there, which makes it not just more exciting or more dangerous, but also it is where opportunities are created out of thin air. So the Fool represents this deep knowledge of ignorance, actually. So it's your awareness, your recognition of your own lack of information, ultimately, when it comes to how things are gonna work themselves out. Even if you have a pretty good idea of how things work, even if you're well educated, if you've done your research, things can still work out completely differently than you intended. So the Fool goes into any sort of situations of novelty with this relentless trust in the process of things ultimately falling into place, no matter what. The Fool has faith in cosmic order, even if he's not particularly well versed in how it works specifically. So it's this combination of wisdom and ignorance that makes the Fool incredibly powerful and receptive and lucky. So when it comes to money and abundance, one aspect of it is obviously the desire for stability and predictability. The Fool is saying, however, that those types of urges or desires, they might not be necessarily fulfilled this week. Instead, you encounter a different offering. You encounter an opening, a window of opportunity where you can take a risk. It can just be a small risk. It can just be something unusual that you try, a leap of faith into the unknown, the darkness that is at the same time tantalizingly attractive. So here's what the Fool has to say. ultimately. You can have a lot of plans, you can have strategies, you can have a good, rational understanding of how things are likely to work out. So you can, of course, be clear on the probabilities that you're working with. But then again, there's this ingredient of magic and uncertainty that this upcoming week could be by your side, supporting you. So one thing that's very positive about the Fool is that it suggests that you don't even have to get the full picture in order for things to work out. So in your ignorance, in your state of lack of information, in your state of trust, you can walk blindly and have faith that things will work out. Where we see the Fool, and there's obviously some risks. So you can take it too far and go beyond what is safe, and you can enter a danger zone. But as a rule, I would say that the Fool means protection from harm. A universe that is embracing you and supporting you no matter what. And decisions that work out even if the theory behind them is flawed or incomplete. So it's a matter of noticing and seizing the opportunity rather than coming up with elaborate strategies this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for liking this video, for leaving comments. Make sure to visit my website, see if there are any reading types that you're interested in. You can always email me and ask for more information if you'd like. And with all that said, I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.